Okay, hello YouTube, my name is William Okay. Okay, today I'm going to read another part of the Bible. We're going to read 2 Chronicles chapter 33. Okay. Manasseh was 12 years old to begin to reign, and he reigned 55 years in Jerusalem. But he did which was evil in the sight of the Lord, like unto the abominations of heathen, whom the Lord cast out before the children of Israel. For he built again the high places of which Hezekiah his father had broken down, which reared up in altars of Baalim, and made groves and worshipped all the host of heaven, and served them. And he built the altars at the house of the Lord, whereof the Lord he said, In Jerusalem shall be my name forever. And he built the altars for the host of heaven in 2 courts of the house of the Lord. And he caused the children to pass through the fire in the valley of the Hinnom. Also he observed times, and he used enchantments, and used witchcraft, and dealt with a familiar spirit, and with wizards. And he wrought much evil in the sight of the Lord, to provoke him to anger. And he set a grave image, the idol which he had made in the house of God, which it had said to David and to Solomon in this house and in Jerusalem, which he had chosen before all the tribes of Israel. And I put my name forever. Neither I will any more remove the foot of Israel from out of the land, which I have appointed up for your fathers, so that they will take heed to do all that I commanded them, according to the law and the statutes of the ordinances by the hand of Moses. So Manasseh made Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem to err, and to do worse than the heathen, whom the Lord destroyed before the children of Israel. And the Lord spake to Manasseh and his people, but they would not hearken. Moreover, the Lord brought upon them the captains of the king of Assyria, which took Manasseh among the thorns, and bound him to the fetters, and carried him to Babylon. And in which he was affliction, and by sight of the Lord his God, and humbled himself greatly before the God of his fathers. And he prayed to him, and he entreated of him, and heard of his speculation, and brought him to Jerusalem unto the kingdom. And Manasseh knew that the Lord was God. He was God. And now after he built the wall without the city of David on the west side of Gihon in the valley, even entering at the fish gate, compassed of the Ophel, he raised up a very great height, put captains of war in all the cities of Judah. He took away strange gods and the idol out of the house of the Lord, and the altars he had built in the mount of the house of the Lord in Jerusalem, and he cast them out of the city. And he repaired the altar of the Lord, and sacrificed therein, and peace offerings, thank offerings commanded Judah, and to serve the Lord God of Israel. Nevertheless, the people did sacrifice in the high places, yet unto the Lord God only. Now the rest of the acts of Manasseh and his prayer unto his God, and the words of his seers, spake to him in the name of the Lord God of Israel. Behold, they are written in the book of the kings of Israel. He prays also how God entreated them in all the sin and trespass, and the places he built on high places, set up groves and graven images, before he was humbled. Behold, they are written among the sayings of his seers. Manasseh slept with his fathers, and buried him in his own house. Amon reigned in his stand. Amon was 22 years old when he began to reign, and 22 years in Jerusalem. But he did which was evil in the sight of the Lord, and he did as did Manasseh his father, and Amon sacrificed unto all the grave images which Manasseh his father had made, and served them. And he humbled not himself before the Lord, as Messiah, his father, and had humbled himself. But all men trespassed more and more. And his servants conspired against him, and he slew them in his own house. But the people of the land slew all of them, and had conspired against King Amon and the people of the land, Josiah, and his son king in his stead. Okay, that's the ending of 2 Chronicles, chapter 33. Okay. Okay, next video, we'll read 2 Chronicles, chapter 34. Okay. You guys can go right now. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.